The question that defines humanity, love. It has built kingdoms, inspired revolutions, filled songs and tragedies. We chase it, lose it, and spend lifetimes trying to understand it. Is love simply a chemical reaction, a twist of destiny, or just a beautiful illusion that keeps humanity going? Plato called it divine madness. Shakespeare said it is the star to every wandering bark. Modern science says it's a brain state measurable in dopamine and oxytocin. So, if love can be mapped in chemistry, does that strip it of its magic? Or is the science simply the language of something transcendent? Let's explore the mystery of love through biology, destiny, and illusion. 1. Love, humanity's oldest obsession. From ancient myths to Netflix dramas, every story we tell circles back to love. It's the glue of our species, the fuel of art, and the spark of chaos. The Greeks understood its complexity. They had 8 words for it. Eros for passion, philia for friendship, storge for family, agape for divine love, and others for play, endurance, obsession, and self-love. They knew love wasn't one feeling, it was a spectrum of human existence. 2. The chemistry of the heart. When you fall in love, your body becomes a lab. Your brain releases dopamine, pleasure, oxytocin, bonding, and serotonin, mood. Together, they create the euphoria we call being in love. Neuroscientist Helen Fisher discovered that the brain's reward system lights up during romantic love exactly as it does during drug addiction. You aren't imagining your obsession. It's neurological. This cocktail of chemicals evolved to keep humans attached long enough to raise offspring and cooperate. Love, biologically speaking, is nature's survival strategy disguised as ecstasy. But does that mean love is only chemistry? Or is chemistry just the medium of a greater meaning? 3. Beyond biology. The need for meaning. Biology explains how we bond, but it doesn't explain why we crave it. Humans need more than survival. We need connection and significance. Psychologist Erich Fromm wrote, "Love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. To love is to transcend loneliness, to feel that our small life connects to something infinite. Animals reproduce, humans romanticize. Love gives purpose to a finite existence. It says, I matter because I matter to someone. That's not chemistry, that's meaning." 4. The myth of soulmates. We love to believe in destiny, that one perfect person is meant for us. This idea goes back to Plato's Symposium, where humans were once whole beings, split apart by the gods. Ever since, we search for our missing halves. It's poetic. But modern psychology says love is less about fate and more about fit. Research shows long-term relationships thrive on shared values, emotional maturity, and mutual growth, not cosmic predestination. The soulmate myth comforts us, but it can also destroy us when we expect perfection from imperfect people. As philosopher Alain de Botton notes, we marry not the perfect person, but the imperfect person we choose to see perfectly. Love may not be destiny. It may be decision. 5. The illusion argument. Some philosophers saw love as delusion. Schopenhauer claimed that love's high poetry hides nature's low cunning. We think we seek happiness, but really, nature uses love to ensure reproduction. Modern psychology reframes that as attachment theory. Our early relationships shape how we bond later, whether we crave closeness, fear it, or balance both. In this view, each new love is partly a reenactment of childhood patterns, a mirror reflecting our wounds and hopes. So, yes, love might be an illusion. But it's also a mirror showing us who we are. And maybe illusions that teach truth aren't illusions at all. 6. The science of attraction. Science tells us that attraction follows hidden patterns. We're drawn to symmetry, familiarity, even scent. Evolutionary biologists call this assortative mating, choosing partners who resemble us genetically and socially. Studies show women's preferences shift with hormonal cycles, and lovers' heartbeats can literally sync when gazing at each other. These findings reveal love's precision. It's not random chaos, but a deep biological choreography. Still, attraction explains spark, not soul. The mystery of why we fall for one person and not another remains unsolved. 7. The phases of love. Love isn't static, it evolves. At first comes infatuation, a storm of dopamine and adrenaline. It feels eternal, but usually lasts under 3 years. If the relationship survives, hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin build long-term attachment, turning passion into partnership. Real love begins when the fantasy fades and commitment takes its place. It's no longer, I want you, but I choose you. In that quiet stability, love shifts from emotion to practice, from fireworks to faithfulness. 8. The paradox of freedom and surrender. Love is a dance between two freedoms. To truly love, you must surrender part of yourself, yet without losing who you are. Jean-Paul Sartre called love a conflict between two freedoms. We want to be chosen willingly, not possessed, yet we crave total devotion. Healthy love balances closeness with individuality. Unhealthy love collapses into control, dependence, or fear. That balance, between merging and maintaining the self, defines whether love liberates or consumes us. 9. The spiritual dimension. Across cultures, love is more than human emotion. It's a glimpse of the divine. In Hinduism, love is bhakti, devotion that dissolves the ego. In Christianity, it's agape, selfless compassion. In Buddhism, metta, universal loving kindness. Spiritual traditions teach that love widens consciousness. It breaks the illusion of separateness. To love fully is to recognize that the boundaries between me and you are illusions. Maybe the highest love isn't possession, but perception, seeing yourself in others. 10. The pain of love. If love is divine, why does it hurt so much? Because it exposes us. It opens the heart to rejection, loss, and grief. Neuroscience shows heartbreak activates the same pain centers as physical injury, but pain refines love. It teaches humility, empathy, and courage. Through heartbreak, we learn what love is not and how to love without illusions. As Khalil Gibran wrote, "Even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you." Love's pain is not punishment, it's transformation. 11. Love in the digital age. Today, love faces new trials. Apps and algorithms promise connection, but often amplify loneliness. We swipe for chemistry and ghost at the first flaw. Technology gives us infinite choice and infinite distraction. Sociologists call it emotional consumerism, treating people as experiences rather than partners. Yet behind every screen remains the same primal longing to be seen, chosen, and remembered. Modern love hasn't died. It's just learning new languages, emojis instead of poetry, texts instead of sonnets. The hunger, however, is timeless. 12. Is love real or illusion? After science, philosophy, and heartbreak, what remains? Maybe love is real, but not in the way we imagine. It's biological in origin, psychological in form, and spiritual in meaning. Its illusion isn't falseness. It's the beauty we project onto it. The paradox is this: love is both the product of our brain chemistry and the proof that we are more than biology. It's the intersection where matter dreams and spirit feels. 13. The synthesis. So what is love? A trick of nature? A reflection of our deepest psyche? A glimpse of the divine? Perhaps it's all three. When biology, emotion, and meaning align, we feel something eternal, however brief. That's why love outlives logic. It's not measurable because it's multidimensional. Love is real because we make it real through our choices, our sacrifices, and our hope. 14. The final reflection. Love may never be solved like an equation because it isn't meant to be solved. It's a mystery we participate in, not a secret to uncover. It humbles scientists, fuels artists, and defines human history. It asks us to care when it's risky, to trust when it hurts, and to forgive when it seems impossible. And in doing so, it makes us human. So whether love is chemistry, destiny, or illusion, it remains the most powerful mirror of our nature. Because when we love, we touch the infinite, and for a moment, the universe recognizes itself in our hearts. If you found this exploration insightful, give this video a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Timeless Questions channel for more deep dives into philosophy, history, and human nature. Because the questions may be ancient, but the wisdom is timeless.